This is Daniel Myers, and I am Zach Siri, your host. And I'm going to be interviewing her about the Minerva Monster. Were you there when the attacks of the Minerva Monster were happening?
I was very young when most of them happened, but I remember some. I remember one instance where I was in the kitchen with my aunt, and all of a sudden I saw a giant shadow go past our window, and my aunt just ran to the window and looked out the window, and I had to go by what she said, but she said she saw something. And there was the time where my siblings would throw rocks up into the woods, mark them, wait for them to come back. They would come back, and they would come back so warm that it was almost hot to the touch. It's very weird. I remember going up in the woods as well and seeing like beds for like animals, but it was too large to be for like a deer or.
So we're talking like, what, 6, 7 feet?
Yeah, probably.
And I remember you telling me earlier about a picture.
Oh yeah, I very vividly remember my uncle showing me one time on his computer, his very, 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 very old computer, very long time ago, that he showed me a picture of our woods, and I saw, I'm just gonna say I saw the Sasquatch. I'm not saying I did see it, but it looked pretty real to me at that time.
You said you were there in the filming of the original film about this?
Oh yeah, I would get off the bus and there would be people filming my house, and I had no idea what it was about until my grandma told me that they're filming for the said Bigfoot, and they actually went up to my grandmother and asked her if they could interview her, and she said no. A long time ago, her parents, when they lived in that house, there used to be tons and tons and tons of people that would camp out in our yard and try to look for said Bigfoot. And it got to the point where there was police and there was investigators and all these kinds of people that my great-grandparents did not want to be there. So they just kind of brushed them away, told them to go away, and said they didn't want anything to do with it.
This is a little off topic, but it's still kind of about the Minerva Monster, just a different kind of monster.
Okay, great.
So, and our locally owned Fresh Market IGA, there is a sandwich called the Minerva Monster.
Yes.
So what's the deal with that? Did Tom get permission?
No, he did not.
Oh.
He just kind of was like, let's just use it for profit. So, yeah, it's pretty great.
Okay.
It's pretty wonderful.
Well, thank you for letting me come out here tonight and speak with you about, what happened to you and your family and your uncle. So, yeah.
That's my family. It was fun.
Yeah.
So that's fun. Peace
I'm
out.
gonna go now. Yeah.
After the interview, we decided to go on location to look for evidence and prove to ourselves and maybe others that the monster was real. The day was fair and none of us expected what would happen next. Okay, so we're right outside Minerva, and apparently the monster has been sighted nearby. Now, according to reports, it's a large, hairy creature, roughly humanoid in shape, very stinky, not very sanitary. We're just looking for, any signs, some hair, some stink, some footprints, anything that might clue us off. Alright, so we found something that might be the Minerva Monster. Look, there's this footprint. I don't know what kind. Could it be a deer footprint? Deer footprint?
Kevin.
What are you saying? What's going on?
I'm trying to get the monster.
That's not how you do it.
I don't think it's gonna get the monster. I don't think he sounds like that. I don't think he makes noise.
What do you think he sounds like? Oh. You guys, he's not a zombie.
No one heard him. He didn't make any noise. He just like threw rocks at someone's house.
Yeah, and he stank real bad. Listen.
He didn't make noises.
Are you the one doing the research? I didn't think so.
I watched like a movie about it.
That's what the mating call is supposed to sound like,
We're
Alan.
making a movie about it. We gotta be correct.
You got anything yet?
Guys, found some poop.
Well,
Think it belongs to the monster?
no, that's muy small.
No, I don't think it's big enough to be monsters, and it's not big enough to be Rusty's either.
Got some berries in it. There's a gross old pile underneath.
Might be a dog.
I'd say that this is
No,
evidence.
I don't think the monster ate berries.
I mean, it might be
We don't know. If it's a primate, it could be omnivorous.
Omnivorous, yeah.
What does that even mean? What does omnivorous mean?
It means you eat everything.
So, like, what about hipsters?
I gotta get out of here, you guys. Nope, I'm done. You guys can keep the profits.
No.
Gavin, you can't leave.
Gavin, you're going
We-
the wrong
No,
way.
he's eating. If he eats hipsters, I'm not safe here.
You're going the wrong way.
Any way away from you guys is good.
Yeah, but who says the monster's gonna be attracted to us? Maybe it's gonna be attracted to you because you're alone.
You guys, I gotta get out. I'm not safe here. What was that?
I don't know. You're on your own.
Jesus.
You think we lost it?
God, I hope so.
How on earth did you get here so fast, Alan?
You know me. I got legs, big legs, long ones. They're strong, powerful legs.
You're right. How dare I underestimate your bony legs? They're like stilts. You can get infinite momentum from that.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that we've considered this mission a success. I think that we have substantial proof that, if not Bigfoot, there's like a mountain lion or something. Something wanting to eat poor hipster Gavin.
Yeah, I mean, like, if only we could make him not a hipster, then he wouldn't have to worry.
Remember, kids, call the hipster hotline if you have any sort of issue.
This was about the monster, not hipsters.
It's about both.
That's not in the contract I signed.
You guys had to sign contracts?
Who was that guy then?